Water is a concerted and coordinated campaign throughout all city departments and divisions with a focus on stormwater management. So throughout 2017, the Year of Water, we will be doing projects that help to mitigate stormwater flooding, localized flooding, combined sewer outfalls.
The city wants to see better stormwater management and a better capacity to withstand storm surge during major storms. This map is a map of the topography of the city of Jersey City, so it shows elevation. The purple is the highest elevation within the city, the green is the lowest elevation. So the lowest elevation areas are the ones that are the most prone to flooding. And then here's downtown, and then Bergen-Lafayette is also an area where there's been a lot of flooding and we experienced a lot of flooding during Sandy.
Porous pavement is great because it helps mitigate localized flooding. When it rains too much, it helps to direct the water where the water should be going rather than into the street, into puddles, and even more so into the storm drains, which actually can get clogged and overwhelmed and cause combined sewer outfalls, which send untreated water into the Hudson River.
This material is specially designed just for this type of use, to be used in place of pervious surfaces or hardscapes. So you wouldn't want to use this for a road. It's not rated for that much weight at the speeds that we can normally travel on. But for driveways, walkways,
Playgrounds.
Yeah, playgrounds. It's a very good material to substitute in for asphalt or concrete.
The reason that we decided to work on this was because Jersey City has 21 combined sewer outfalls where raw sewage flows into the Hackensack and Hudson rivers. Because of this, when there's heavy rainfall, the sewer system becomes overwhelmed and untreated water can actually flow into these rivers.
We're realizing now how much we have to do ourselves when it's not done by natural processes. So as the world becomes more developed, we're starting to see that we're losing these things that we took for granted previously, and now it's dawning on us, just the tremendous task that lies ahead. This ditch-looking thing here is called a rain garden. It's very similar to a bioswale, and the idea is to capture stormwater in this location and have it filter through the ground and be taken up by the plants that are in here. A bioswale is something that looks in between a rain garden and a tree bed. So it's contained just like a tree bed and dug about to the same dimensions, but underneath it has the same kind of engineering that a rain garden does. If we don't have trees and green infrastructure picking up the water, we have to build the treatment facilities, then we have to lay the pipes, and we have to change the roads with engineering. And it all takes a lot of effort, a lot of money, and constant inputs, where it's a system that you're constantly fixing or upgrading.
One major thing that people can do on an everyday basis to mitigate some of these water issues is actually just to conserve water. If it's raining outside, try not to do your laundry. Don't run your dishwasher. You're able to actually decrease the strain on the system by using less water, because the way that most of our sewer system works is combined. So sewage and stormwater go into the same pipe. When we are putting less sewage from our homes into the pipes, there's more capacity for stormwater when it rains.
To allow for future growth within the city, it's important that we recognize that resources are finite and that we need to do our part in building in the most responsible way possible. And so we do that through integrating sustainable systems in the way that we build. We can do that through incentivizing them or requiring them.